Hey DC Collectors, welcome to a brand new episode of the show. Today we're taking a look at the Mattel DC Comics Multiverse Teen Titans Wonder Girl action figure. Now before we get into this review, if you will, hit that subscribe button and that like button. I sure would appreciate it. Alright, on to the review. So here she is. Oh, and she's sticking to the bottom of my review table here. So here's a good look at the box. Of course, this is all just normal DC Comics Multiverse from Mattel packaging. Looks very cool. Of course, the comic look of the character there. Side of the box is a window sneak into the figure. Back of the packaging gives you the other figure in this particular wave, which is the Dark Knight Strikes Again Wonder Woman, and the Build-A-Figure, which is Dr. Psycho. This side of the box gives you some awesome Wonder Girl artwork. Bottom of the box features the UPC, just in case you were to need this to go hunt this one down. Now that we've taken a look at the packaging, let's break her open and play. Alrighty, so here is Wonder Girl out of the package. First up, let's look at the accessories. She only comes with these two pieces for Dr. Psycho. You can see his head and his legs. Now let's take a look at the actual figure herself. This one suffers from that I've been riding a horse too long syndrome that a lot of female action figures in this line seem to suffer from, especially the ones who are a little skinnier and, you know, not like the Wonder Woman that we reviewed the other day. This one, you know, it just looked kind of like her legs are a little bow-legged. It gets on my nerves really, really bad, but we'll take a look anyway. Look at the sculpt of the face. The sculpt looks really nice. I like that. I mean, it's a good female sculpt. Looks real pretty. Paint job on it is fantastic. The logo on her chest, there's some paint issues here and there where the little red is kind of creeping in underneath the yellow. Stars on the side of her leg look good. Really nice. I believe, now don't, if I'm, correct me if I'm wrong here, but I believe this is during the Jeff Johns Teen Titans run, if I am correct, this particular costume. Look at the back of the packaging. Man, there's a lot of copyright writing on the back of these legs. Lasso looks good, even though I think it's glued into the side over here. Nice boots on her. Paint job looks great. Sculpt looks great. The execution, though, is what really gets me. And some of this, like, if you put her legs all together, she still has this curve right here. And a lot of that is just from being in the package. And heat will fix that. It's just I hate having to heat up my figures right out of the package because I didn't buy it to have to fix it. I want it fixed right out of the box. Oh well. You know, there's a little, is that like a paint chip around her belly button, or were there at some point gonna put like a, you know, like a earring, I mean a belly button ring or something in there. I don't know, can't really tell, can't tell that great. All in all, great sculpt, great figure, with the exception that she suffers from the horseback riding syndrome, which we can fix. It just takes a little patience and a little time with a heat gun to get it right, which I didn't want to have to do. All right, so let's take a look at the skull, at the articulation here. The head, of course, as you see the way the hair is going, she's not going to get much rotation out of that because the hair is not going to allow it. She can look down and up just a little bit. Arms go all the way around, can go up actually pretty good. That's great. She's got bicep swivel, elbow articulation there. Can she turn at the elbow? I'm not sure. This one does not have, yes it does, it has the rotation at the elbow. Sweet. She does have wrist articulation, just turns all the way around. This one does not turn at the waist. As you can tell, this is all one sculpted piece. Does she turn here? You know, if you're looking at it right here, it looks like this piece would be able to turn, but if it does, it is like really tight. Okay, yes, it does. You just have to, but it only turns this much. It will not turn all the way around. It was just really tight out of the box. Great mobility there. Not so much that way. That's about as good as it's going to get. She does have thigh swivel. Knees can bend that far. Does she have boot? Can she turn at the boot? No, she can't. She does have ankle articulation as well. You know, this one, she's a little hard to stand. I've noticed that she is kind of very hard to stand. You have to get her just right, get those ankles just right, or she will not stand at all. All right, so that is it for Wonder Girl. Is this a piece you need to have in your collection? Well, if you want to build Dr. Psycho, yes, you have to have it. She's a nice figure. I mean, she might look good if we could get Beast Boy and Nightwing and Superboy and some of the others from Teen Titans in there to go with her, just in a nice set. But other than that, by herself, not a must-have in my opinion. So if you like what I'm doing, hit that subscribe button and that like button. I sure would appreciate it. Also, you can check me out on DCCollectors.com each and every day, and you can find me on social media at DCCollectors. Until next time.